420, what's good, bruh? Another cloudy, overcast day here. That's what's up. This weekend, Memorial Day weekend, baby. We got some warm weather coming. Hopefully it's here to stay. Ah, yeah. Let's go. All right. Let's get it. Got it. All right, y'all. It's time. It is time. It is time. This is Real Talk Thursday. And we're gonna do something special today. The cat, this is going out to you. Nah, like these people out here on YouTube are crazy, man. Like I've never seen people get so mixed up in everybody else's shit. Like you get a beef squashed or somebody asks you about something you said and you get it taken care of and then somebody else has to bring it back up and rehash it all over again. It's like, man, what the fuck? Like just get the fuck over it. Like obviously, if nobody's coming on with no fucking beef, like don't be running your fucking mouth. Like I don't understand why everybody just keeps hashing the same shit over and over and over. There's like 10 channels covering the same shit. It's like, come on, everybody. Like, let's be original. Let's be some OGs. Let's do some shit. Let's don't be scared. Joey Amico, you're just a little bitch. You like to attack women, but yet you preach this big shit. Like, for real, I don't know if he's really going to jail and all this shit is for real. Because, I mean, Let's be real, you can Photoshop a lot of shit, and it seems like a lot of people on YouTube know how to do that shit. And they talk about being able to create all this shit. Well, I mean, that's real. I know how to use electronics, but I ain't no skilled Photoshop artist, so it's hard to truly believe anything that's said here, you know? Let's take things by face value, people. But other than that, positive vibes. Let's get things kicking. As I sat here and cried and wished that you were with me. Never again was life the same. Real memories, real friends, that's what we're talking about. Real dudes, real life, motherfucking haters always. We 5, you 6, we fly and you die. Come with a hook, I'll give you that jab. I'm a verbal assassin. Undeniably, unequivocally, top of the game. Dagmar!
What up?
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Like he's at it again.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yo, so I hopped up on Brooklyn's live last night,
Yeah, I was going to, but I never get a chance to.
and Cash Running was like, "Yo, Cape Cod, say yeah." I'm like, yeah. Then I was like, what up? It was a good one. I was only up there for a little bit, but
I was kind of talking, Dagmar. Depending on what you heard, it could have been me talking.
hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna mute it. I have to go help move some doors. We got storm doors coming in today.
Okay.
And they just arrived, so I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
All right.
Dagmar, how are you today? My Belgium cream waffle lady person. Why is Belgium known for waffles? Can you tell me that? Why is it a Belgium waffle? Can you tell me that, Dagmar? I guess I could put this on in the background. Maybe. Yes. What a beautiful day. Not really, but it's beautiful inside my house, at least. And for anybody that likes to take screenshots, I got a screenshot for you all. Take that for a screenshot. Now, I suspect this will be a slow starting live, like all of them were. But, whatever. Oh, Jojo, the fuck boy, I hear he's still dogging people and talking shit. It's to the point now I don't even listen to what the fuck he says because everything that comes out of his mouth is a crock of shit. And he needs to just take the fucking dick and keep it the fuck out of his mouth. You know, I feel like he's got Saul teabagging him, you know? Oh, just rewind it, Dagmar. Rewind it. Go ahead. Can't believe that shit. Vinny, pots and pans, trying to run my name into the fucking ground. Trying to make a fucking mountain out of a fucking molehill. I hate motherfuckers like that. Old Danny DeVito looking motherfucker. Man. Like, seriously. Vinny Pots and Pans needs to find a new fucking hobby because I can tell you what, he ain't a very good fucking detective. I mean, touche to him. I will admit that he did catch me on it because I did listen back to it. But if you listen to what I said, he goes, so Vic told you personally, and I go, yeah, he said it on the panel. Not yes, he told me personally. That is what I said. So yes, I did say yeah, but I wasn't saying yeah to him telling me because I kind of started to say yeah before he really finished the fuck he was saying. Because I said the same thing over and over and over and over and over on the fucking panel that 5, 6 fucking times. So like, there was no me being up on a panel before fucking anything. It was all the same fucking night of the CPS bullshit. Gazelle's in there, and then Callie started her fucking panel, and then Vic went on Callie's panel, was talking about how Nunzio waves fucking guns around and shit like that there, and they were talking about CPS, Callie was, or somebody was talking, somebody out of the two was talking about CPS encouraging people to do so, talking about the fighting and the bickering and all that bullshit. And then the exact words that came out of fucking Vic's mouth was, yeah, I'll admit it. I do some boxing from time to time because my back hurts. He said 2 to 3 times. I don't know if he said a week, a month, a year. I can't really remember that term, but I know he said 2 to 3 times. And he said it on that. And then I went back to Zell's panel and said what the fuck they were saying. And then Wild German lady was on Callie's in the chat, and she goes, Lakey's over there talking shit. And I also see Vinny say it. And I remember I recalled, and I answered the same thing that I've been saying the whole time. Yeah. Vinny said he heard me talk about Vic. It's because it was like, yo, like, seriously, dude, you got nothing better to do? Like, because me and Vic had this conversation yesterday, because Vinny already told him and shit, and he heard it. When he was in Nunzio's chat a couple days ago and he asked me about it, I replied the fucking thing. Like, I don't know how you go back in and see live messages and shit like that there, but I assure you, that's what I said. I don't fucking lie. I mean, I did go back and watch the live. Vinny caught me, and he said, "Did Vic tell you personally?" And I said, "Yes." He said it on the panel. So I mean, I guess in theory, in his mind, he heard the word yes after his question. So therefore, I said yes to it. But if you actually listen to what was said, I said yes. He said it on his panel, not yes. He said it to me in private, or he said it to, because I mean, saying it to you personally and saying it to you in private are two different words anyways. Because like, if you're on the panel and someone's watching and you say it on the panel, that is someone saying it personally, because he's saying it personally to the audience. So therefore, I was part of the audience. I don't know what the fuck up with Tabar. Look, all I can say is, once again, I don't have no personal issue with Vic, as I told him. The CPS thing, Dagmar, was what blew me for a fucking loop and all that shit. And that's been my explanation of why I done it the whole fucking time. It's never changed. Vinny kept trying to catch me up, trying to reword the way he says the shit, and I never veered other than that one time. And I said yes, he said it on the panel, but he didn't say did he tell you privately. He said did he tell you personally. Two different things. Privately and personally are two different words, two different terminologies, can be interpreted two different ways. Just saying. But other than that, I don't give a fuck. But I just wanted to address it on my panel because, I mean, it was Rabbit's panel and everybody was kind of, I'm not going to lie, everybody was ganging up like Angel was saying, oh, mob mentality. No, there was no mob mentality. I never even heard Zell say anything about anybody doing shit. I mean, let's be real. Like, I've never heard that because at that point in time, there was a couple days where I missed what the hell was going on in the fucking world. But, you know, out of respect for Nunzio is why I said anything, because Nunzio's, out of everybody I've talked to, Nunzio's been the most respectful to me, in my opinion. Like, as far as on panels go. I'm not talking about, like, people in the chat and all that. But it's like, goddamn, man. Like, me and Vic had the conversation here, because Tommy was like, well, what about Vinny? We had this whole talk, and I said, well, Vinny said I was saying some shit about you. And Vic was like, well, yeah, what's that all about? And we had that conversation on my panel. And then I get over to Rabbit's panel, and Vinny wanted to bring it up and rehash it. And I tried to squash it and not do it. But, you know, mob mentality. Well, come on. And then you got certain other people going, hey. Yeah, no, he didn't say it. It's like y'all do this shit so much, you guys can't even remember what panel. Luckily for me, I'm not on
everybody's goddamn panel. I'm not here, there. I'm not over at fucking, like, really nowadays, the only panel I'm truly on is fucking Nunzio's for the most part when he's live, and then I'll pop on for a few minutes here or there. But I mean, let's be real, and it's only a couple days a week now. So, and only for a few minutes. Yesterday was my longest live in a very long time. Nunzio, salute, brother. Hit that link, Nunzio. Please hit that link. But you know, it's yeah, it's just fucked up, you know what I mean? Like I couldn't believe that shit. Like, but I will say this here. I personally have no issue with Quick Vic. None at all. Zero issues with Quick Vic. The only issue that I did have was the CPS comments that I misconstrued what he was said. And I admitted to that I went back and listened to it and I misconstrued what he said about it. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. But I said that last night on Rabbit's panel. You know, that whatever. But hold on, Nunzio. Here, let me send that link for you.
What's up, Yoli Dagmar?
Yes, Yoli. Oh, I just
NSB, yeah, what up?
Yo.
What's up, Nunzio?
Yo.
Ain't shit, just chilling, relaxing. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good Thursday morning.
Oh yeah.
Did you catch Vinny?
I heard Nunzio, and then that's when I first walked into the room. I heard Nunzio. I was like, "Oh, what I do now?"
No, you didn't do nothing. I was just saying.
It's all your fault.
Because you know how Vic yesterday asked me about the shit I said about him. I talked to him about it, told him, and all that on my panel. And in your chat, you have a panel, and Vic asked me about what I said, and I told him in your chat, and my reason's been the same the whole time. And then, so Vic's over at Rabbit's panel yesterday, so I decided to hop up and just because they were talking about Joe and shit. So I just wanted to hop up the panel and put my 2 cents in.
Right.
Well, Vinny starts in with, "Well, Vic, you're cool with him. He was just talking shit about you." And then Vinny was like, "Well, you just said that he told you privately that he did the Suboxone." I go, "No, he said it." But when I went back and re-listened to it. He goes, "Did Vic personally tell you? Did Vic personally tell you that he did drugs?" I go, "Yes." He was on the panel. That was exactly what I said. Yes.
Yeah, but that's not a drug. That's not a drug, bro.
Well, I mean, but in the way Vinny was saying it, you know what I mean? What he was talking about, you know what I mean? But I said yes. I said yes. He said it on which I didn't lie about it. Like he admitted it on Callie's panel. You know what I mean? So like it wasn't like I.
So you mentioned it before?
But they were trying to claim that I was on Zell's panel when she was claiming it about Vic, and that I didn't ever hear Vic say it until after I was on her panel, and which isn't true at all. I heard Vic say it, and then I messaged in the chat and said, "Hey," I said what he fucking said in the chat. I said, "Hey, he just admitted to using shit, right?" And then I got up on the panel and I spoke my mind about it. You know what I mean? And that was it. And then Vic asked me about it on your panel. Well, not on your panel, but in the chat when you had an open panel. He never actually responded back to me, but I did respond to him. And then yesterday we had the conversation, you know, because I was talking to Tommy Trucking because Lord Doc told me Vinny was saying some shit about me and saying that, and Vinny was like, for ironic parties, you saying you were from New Hampshire. He goes, which was pissing me off. You know, that's what Doc said, you know?
Yeah.
And so I was just kind of like, what the fuck? Long story short, Vinny was just trying to re-stir the fucking pot of something that I thought had been put to bed and explained to Vic. You know what I mean? So I don't want no head. I don't personally have any fucking issue with Vic at all. No.
Yeah.
You know? Like I just said, I speak my mind. If I feel something's fucked up, I don't give a fuck who it is. I will speak my mind and call him out.
Yeah, and you always gave me that same respect. You know, I appreciate that, bro.
Why
you know what I mean?
Like, even when I'm fucking up, like, yo, if I'm fucking up, you know what I'm saying? respect to you, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
you
I'm not,
helping
like,
me
I
out.
don't mean no disrespect, just like with the whole rabbit thing, when everybody was spreading the misinformation about Tommy D. And I was asking, well, where's the fucking receipt? Where did Tommy say this? And no one could produce or wanted to produce a receipt for it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you guys are spreading this information. Don't send me on a fucking witch hunt to go find the shit. You know what
Right.
I mean? I'm not going on no fucking fishing exploration to go fucking find the shit you're talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like,
Just
as I
just
said,
tag
I
me in
will
it.
get
Tag
video
me in it
goes
next
well.
time.
And then last night he got into me. Well, you just said he told you privately. I never said privately. Even when I said yes, he said it on the panel. The question was, did Vic personally tell you? Not did Vic in private tell you. You know what I mean? So either way, that's still a whole different thing. And then Angel going, well, you had that mob mentality. There was no, I didn't mob up on Vic. I never, when everybody was talking shit about him, only thing I chimed in on is the CPS, how I thought the CPS shit, and that he fucking admitted to using Suboxone 2 to 3 times a week, month, year, whatever the fuck it was, because his back hurts for back pain. Exactly what the fuck he said. If I'm lying, I'm dying. I swear on my fucking kid's fucking life. You know what I mean? Let my grandparents roll over in their fucking grave.
Yeah,
Like,
I hear you. I hear
you
you.
know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so last night when I was arguing, I was fucking right. Like I said it 5 fucking times. It never changed. Vinny was trying to catch me the fuck up. Mr. P even whatever. And then I did see he goes, well, yeah, he
Yeah.
did say it. But if you listen to what
And
I
Vinny was
said,
trying to catch
yeah.
me up with the whole situation. Yeah.
Once
Oh yeah, I
again, it
knew
was,
exactly what was
did
going
he
on.
ever personally
Get
tell
the
you?
fuck out of here.
Did he ever personally tell you? No, he didn't personally. I should have said no. I should have said no. He said it on the panel. But instead I said yes. He said it on the panel. You know what I
Well,
mean?
personally, and
Privately are still 2 different meanings, 2 different words.
yeah, did he personally tell you anything? Yeah, that's 2 different
I mean, because if you say it
observations.
on a panel, that is you personally telling the audience. You know what I mean? Because that is you personally, directly, the words coming out of your fucking mouth. So when Vinny used the word personally, my mind went straight to that fucking area, not whatever the fuck his retired dumbass detective ass went to. Because all I can say is, if he was a detective, I'm sure there's probably at least 4 or 5 people that got locked up for shit they didn't fucking do. You know, and that's the God honest truth.
All this drama on YouTube. Why can't we bring it back to Facebook? No, I can care less what people say or think about me, because I read my comments. And
Woohoo! Hey, one of my mods put on the time restrictions and shit like that. If you would, please. Let's keep these fucking trolls out of here.
yeah, trolls bring new views and new subscribers.
I
love
mean, they do. I mean, I don't care. That's why I said block them, and let them make new accounts and make it subscriber mode. So that way, they have to subscribe to talk to me. So therefore, it just gives me the subscribers. So fuck it, troll me away, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I love trolls. I call them out when I go live. Sometimes I'll be like, "Hey, trolls, let's come out and play," or something along those terms. Like, I fuck with them so bad. Trolls are like scammers. Like, I'm fucking with them.
My dog farted heading. Yeah, that sucks, Kiwi. My dog does that sometimes. It's like, what the fuck?
Yo,
Yeah.
man,
Yeah, I'm about to be heading out soon. My girl has a doctor's appointment.
That's what's up.
And then after that, gonna go hit Main Street up. See what's happening in town. But yeah, I just wanted to hop up, shoot the shit.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Sorry, I was rambling and on a rant, but there was people coming in, and I kind of had to get that off my chest.
It's all good. All good, no hurtness over here. People like to talk shit. And that's about it. Like I said, I don't let people get to me like that. Say what you want to say about me. I know the truth. People who know me know the truth. You know what I mean?
For sure. Oh, man. I fucking didn't do 2 days in a row. I've got skunked at fucking Tide, man. Because I moved and tried to go. And worms ain't. There isn't worms like there was when I was a kid and teenager, man. 20 years ago. Not even close. I went to like 4 areas today, and I have maybe 50 fucking worms. That's not good at all. Especially since Monday. I had 1,000 worms on Monday.
Go get a squid jig and go catch some squid.
What the hell am I going to do with squid?
Use squid as bait.
For
Yeah,
what?
use squid. That's good stuff, bro. I use squid over here.
Yeah, but I can't sell squid. I don't have a squid license. I need to dig worms so I can get paid. That's how I make my money.
Right. I mean, squid is expensive too, though, for real.
Yeah.
Like,
But
look,
yeah, I use squid when I go bass fishing.
like I know this shit's all kind of jumbled up, but like, look, like, hold on.
That's a good idea.
Like, hold on. I'll show you guys.
I was using what's it called? Those like night crawler worms. With
Yeah.
little hooks at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they bite the hook, you chop it off, and those are good for porgies, though. Those are good
Yeah.
for porgies.
Look, like, look at these numbers. Like, these are like spring numbers, right? And then, like, come down, like, because I write my paychecks in my book every day. You know? And then, like, look, 147, 181, 101, 172, 147, 160, 212, 188, 270, 207, 93, 205, 187, 250.
Damn, it's windy out here today.
You know? That's just worming. And then,
Yeah.
I mean, these are my, and then those are what I've made on the boat.
Nice.
Yeah. So, I mean, some people look at that and be like, all right, but I mean, you think about these. This is 1 day's pay. The worming's like just an hour here and there. Who the fuck is NSB Killer? Who the fuck's this? Are we gonna let him up? Are we gonna trust him? Nunzio.
Let's see who it is.
See who it is. Oh, this is the Compton We Keep It Rocking You. Who?
Yo, boot him. He might porn bomb you.
Hello?
What's his name say?
NSB Killer.
No. What's his actual name say? Because you could go hover over it and then actually
Oh,
say
it's
his
that
name.
Compton dude.
Yeah. Send me the IP, and when you get a chance.
Bro, he can't.
He left hella quick.
No, I put him in the back. I don't know if he can't
Alright, so
him
there
up.
should be
I'm
an
not
icon
mad.
above it, those 3 dots, and then you click that, and it's gonna give his name, and then you got my number, so just text it to me. Text me who it is.
All it says is Compton We Keep It Rocking. That's all it says. He's gone now.
Hello, my love. Oh, look at
You're
Yeah, I
a
think I
dick.
know who it is.
I'm gonna follow you everywhere, homo. Well, I mean, first of all, you following another dude around makes you a homo. Second of all, that also makes you a stalker. And 3, are you a fucking lunatic? Like
He's a
I
cyber
don't know
stalker.
what type of person you think you are, but like Compton, We Keep It Rocking. You're probably from fucking like a damn rock from under the sea, and your probably best friend's name is SpongeBob. So come on, let's be real, dude.
His
Like,
best friend's name is Hedge Clippers, you know?
Oh, I
He
mean,
took,
Jesus
he
Christ,
took a pair of hedge clippers and right off.
man, fucking gonna Edward Scissorhand this shit. Like, come on, get the fuck out of here. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, thanks
he chopped
for
his
the
private off.
subscription. I guess you fucktard. I mean,
Yeah, he chopped his private off. Yep, he took a scissor.
Harley, what's up? Like, you know, these dudes out here test me,
He
dude.
took
Like,
a deboning scissor.
like, look, I'm a stoner, but I'm not a dumbass. There's a big fucking difference, man.
Yeah, he took
Like,
a
I have
Cutco.
forgotten more
He took a
shit than most
Cutco to
people
his
ever
mouth.
fucking know in their life. So get the fuck over yourselves. Like, I just can't get over that Vinny guy. Like, he really wanted to test me and go with Battle of Witches. It's like, just remember, like Tina Turner said, nobody wants a hero. Well, guess what, bitch? I don't want to be a hero. Look at me more like fucking Deadpool. I'm an anti-hero, bitch.
Look at me more like the Joker.
Call me fucking
The Joker was
Bloodshot.
an anti-hero too, in my eyes. You know.
Yeah.
I'm fucking Venom, bitch.
Yeah. You know,
The
people
villains
like to
got the
portray
best
villains.
roles.
People like to portray people as villains because they have nothing better to do with this. So
I mean,
Yeah.
as I said,
All
I
it is
admit
to
it.
blame
I
people.
said the shit that I said about Vic because I thought with him being your fucking boy, he shouldn't have been up on her fucking panel and he shouldn't have been saying the shit that he was saying. So therefore, you've been loyal to me, Nunzio. You're the one person out of everybody that's not said one fucking negative word to me, about me, at all.
I wouldn't. That's not my MO. I only go after people who, like, you see how we have a good friendship, a good bond.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like,
saying. Like, you know
and-
what I
Yo,
mean?
what the
I
fuck
got
is going on up in this
What's up?
motherfucker?
Hey, Tommy, didn't me
Yo.
and Vic have a conversation over
Yeah, you
here
did.
about what
Yeah,
I
yo,
said?
there's a big misunderstanding, bro. Big misunderstanding, like, as usual. Listen,
Like, you know what I mean? I thought me and Vic had
I
the
never.
conversation.
Yo, again, this is hard for me because I can't fucking just pull over and type in a chat when I'm fucking
I
driving
know.
the goddamn truck. You know what I mean? So I gotta sit here and listen to all the shit. But yeah, they misheard you yesterday. Mr. P was right. You never said Vic told you privately about
I mean, I did
his
say,
medication.
I went back and
You
listened
did.
to it. He said, did Vic tell you personally that?
Yeah, that's what I
And
meant. That's what I
said,
meant.
and the words I used was, yes, he said it on the panel. That is the words I used. Not, yes, he told me personally. I said, yes, he said it on the panel.
Right.
So, I mean, he's
Yeah.
50-50 there. You know what I mean?
Vinny's a good guy though, bro. I think it's just shit happens sometimes. You know what I mean? Like I don't really know, man. I'm not giving a fuck. Yo, Nunzio, you guys got the fakest community ever, but it is what it is. You know.
I don't know about that on my end. You know,
Oh yeah, every one of you guys is in. Yeah, that's a fact.
nah, I'm definitely not fake.
I'm not saying you're fake. I'm saying that a lot of fake shit goes on, but it is what it is.
I got what you're saying. A lot of fake, yeah.
Yeah, I
A lot
got
of
it.
fake shit does go on around here.
Yeah, who's that?
It's a couple of them.
Nah, of course. There's a lot of people who backpedal,
It happens a lot on YouTube. I'm just saying, bro. It is what it is, man.
People just like the drama. That's about it.
YouTube. Yeah, we're witnessing people snitch on each other. We're witnessing people. It's crazy what goes on here.
Shit's crazy, man. It is what it is, though.
Yeah,
But I gotta head out.
All right,
Who is that? Who is that? I'm sorry. Who is that?
Cape Cod.
Oh, Cape Cod. Okay. How you doing, bro?
Doing all right. Gotta head out. My girl got a doctor's appointment.
Yeah, that's more important than anything, you know.
So yeah, I wanted to hop up, show Leggy some love on his channel.
Yeah, good.
But yeah, if he's live later or whatnot, I'll hop back up.
Right.
Why? Because there's no more views.
All right, everybody. Y'all have a good day. Be safe.
All right, man. Have a good one, bro. Nice to meet you.
See you, bub.
Yo, see you later, Cape Cod. Good talking to you, bro. Enjoy your day.
Always good talking. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, huh?
Yeah,
Shit.
yo, what's it called, Tommy? Listen, man. You know the whole situation. Everything's fucking blown out of proportion here. We got this person with this person, with mortal
Yeah.
enemies being friends with each other. I am staying the same. I'm not changing. You know, Louis Amico is a mortal enemy of mine. You know, I don't
Look,
respect him. I never
as I
have.
said, like, I mean, let's be real. The only panel I've really truly been on lately is yours. Like, for any long amount of time, has been your panel. I might go on somebody else's for like 5-10 minutes, but usually one, I'm quiet a lot, and two, I'm quiet a lot.
Yeah, right.
So,
Yeah.
No, I get it, bro. I get it, man. Listen, the whole shit's crazy. The whole shit's crazy.
Yeah,
You know?
everything's blown out of proportion. Things went left. You know.
Yeah.
Larry Blaze in the house.
It's easy for that to happen, you know? It really is.
Yeah.
Fucking just coming
Man,
outside
fuck
right
it,
now,
all
Leggy.
these people are fake anyway,
It's gonna be a good day today, bro.
including
Here.
some other people too
You
as
know,
well.
it turned out nice yesterday. This morning's been shitty. I was just
Bro, it
saying, I went
rained the whole way down to Connecticut yesterday, bro. When I was driving down to Connecticut, it rained the whole fucking time.
no
Thunder
shit.
showers. Shitty as shit, yeah.
Yeah, we got some rain this morning up here. It's windy, overcast.
Yeah, I think it's gonna turn into a decent day though later on.
Hopefully.
But we'll see, man. It is what it is. Hey, Yoli, how you doing?
Said I live in this weird area, man, where like it's hit or miss with the weather, man. It really is. Because we're right, we're right. The Gulf Stream's it's just really off the coast of us,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking, the whole YouTube in general, man. It's make believe, you know what I mean? To
Yeah.
make believe for a lot of people, bro.
Look, it was
But
like, holy fuck, man. People, I just couldn't believe it. Trying to start a beef that didn't need to be started. It's like, do you really not have anything better to do with your
but
life?
I will say though, Vinny, I guess I technically don't know him as good as some of you guys on here, but I
I
know
don't know
Vinny.
him at all. That's the
I've
thing.
known him for about a year.
I've ever talked.
I think Vinny's a good guy. He means well. I think you guys, it is what it is, man. I don't really know what to say about that whole situation, but I think things just did get blown out of proportion a little bit, but it'll come around,
What? Snow in New
whatever that means.
Zealand? What?
Yeah, I bet it is. Damn.
What? No
It's
way.
crazy.
It does not snow in New Zealand.
Huh?
Oh, fuck yeah, it does. I think it does, yeah.
What?
hmm
What happened?
Snows in New
Says it's
Zealand.
snowing in New Zealand.
What?
Man.
Says it's snowing in New Zealand.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, I didn't even know it snowed in New Zealand.
Oh, that's awesome.
Is it usual that it snows in New Zealand?
Yo,
Yeah,
you wouldn't
that's what
think
I
it would be though, right?
Yeah. It's always hot over there too.
That's what I thought.
So it's probably like a relief.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
certain parts, like different altitudes, the higher you get in the mountains. So over here in Vegas,
Right.
winter time,
wasn't like
it snows up in the mountains.
I
Like
thought
Mount
New
Charleston.
Zealand was like Australia.
It's near Australia, right?
Exactly. That's why, like, I thought like it was a very similar climate.
Yeah, I can't. To be honest with you, bro, I don't really know. You know,
I don't know. I've never been to that side of the world, so I don't know.
I'm not really sure. But Kiwi's a good guy, man. Salute to Kiwi.
Right?
Oh.
Yeah, the guy Joe Amico is a sick person. But he's mentally deranged.
I guess the further south you get, the colder it gets too. I guess that would make sense.
I wonder why everybody tries to change the topic.
What?
My bad, Leggy.
What do you mean?
No, we were talking. I was saying something about Joe Amico and Kiwi. He disrespected Kiwi. So, I was bringing that up.
Surprise me.
Yeah.
Joe disrespects everybody he thinks he can get one up on.
Yeah.
But I
He
mean,
knows.
He
He
needs to take
knows.
that
He
double-ended
knows.
dong that
He
he
knows he
bought.
messed up.
He needs to
He
go
knows
take
he
it,
messed up. Yeah.
lube it up real nice, shove one end up his ass, take the other side, find a fucking light socket, and hopefully it fucking electrocutes his ass. Holy fuck, man! Like seriously, the dude needs the dude
Shock
needs to
therapy, electric shock therapy.
yeah, he needs something, man. Maybe it'll help him grow.
Yeah, the albino Amico mafia. Yeah, AAM.
But
Yeah,
yeah, that makes sense.
Amico.
And we're close to Antarctica, so yeah, yeah. I never thought of that. It'd be like being way south would be like being way north, I guess.
Mm,
Yeah.
crazy. Fucking crazy. Yeah, man. YouTube's a fucking weird place, bro.
It is. People, man, I've never seen a place where people hang on to every word you say. Like, there's some people that can tell you what other people, every word any other person's ever said. Like, it's nuts. You know,
Yeah, I tend I don't forget about nothing. Like once someone said something to me, and if it had like if it really pissed me off, I remember that shit. You know, or it's good shit. I remember. You know. Other than that, shit. You know, I ain't know. Ain't none. No. I mean, you always gonna have a lot of snakes in you. You know, you just gotta cut your grass.
Yeah, man. You know, it is what it is. You know, I don't know. I don't really know what to say about the whole shit. I've been pretty vocal about the whole situation over the last week and a half. But
Yeah,
you know,
I think we all been vocal about this situation that's been going down. You know, I think we all been vocal, but whatever, it doesn't matter. You know, it's good though that Joe needs to hear this. So he needs to hear this every single day. You know, every day, get it in his friggin' head. That I'm on his neck. A bunch of people are on your neck, and we're stomping it out slowly by slowly. You know,
right?
we'll take it turns on you, Joe. You know. I kick you in the chest a few times. Tommy kick you in the stomach. You know what I'm saying? You puke all over the floor. Leggy kicks you in the head a couple times. You know, we just that's what we're doing here.
Oh man, some people are hilarious. Where'd Joe?
Yeah, he needs a new brain.
I'm glad Kiwi's getting his lungs though. That's what's up though.
Yeah, yeah. Yo, listen, maybe he needs to be punch drunk. You know what I'm saying? Because with those type of disorders that he has, he should be punch drunk. You know, so then he'll have a reasoning on why he doesn't take care of his health. You know,
Who?
Joe Amico.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah, he should be punch drunk. Like you know, oh boy, and he sparred with boxers. He doesn't look
where's
like he can spar with a boxer.
where's Vic? Anybody see
Oh, I
Vic
don't know where Vic's at. Probably doing something.
working?
Call me later.
Who knows? He probably has some gripe against me. I don't know. Who the fuck knows? I hope not.
I
Nah,
don't
he
know
loves
why
you.
you guys pieced it up. Well, not pieced it up. You guys, had a conversation on your panel yesterday.
But
I was there. I was there.
last night up on Rabbit's panel. But fucking, they were insisting that I just did it. I was like, "Are you fucking guys
So
stupid?"
Wabbit.
Like,
What's
I
your
think
take
it-
on Wabbit?
I think all this shit gets
huh?
misconstrued, bro.
What's your take on Wabbit, Tommy?
The thing is, all right. Look, I'll say it like I told Dave the other night, man. Like when I first, because you and Vic came to my channel, kind of like
We're like a sub outlet.
So what happened is this: when I started coming over to you guys and shit, I started to get involved in shit I probably shouldn't have. I'm gonna say that because right after I got involved with it, started talking shit about Dave and Wabbit. You guys kind of kept like, not so much peace up, but just stop the drama. So I'm still
Yeah, well,
talking
listen,
shit about
I'm
these
not
people,
gonna
and
be
you guys
cool
were
with
on each other's
shit. Vic's
panels and
cool
all
with
that
these
shit. But
people.
it is
I'm
what it
not
is,
cool
man.
with those people. Vic's cool
Eh,
with Wabbit. Vic's cool with Dave. Vic's cool with this one. All jerk offs. And Angel. All of them jerk offs.
Nah, but
Yeah.
but man, the way I look at it is this, bro. I don't know, man.
All of them bad. Not good people.
It's a
They don't
crazy
got your best
situation.
intentions, for sure. They don't have your best
To
intentions.
be honest with you, Nunzio, I don't look to anybody on YouTube to have my best. I don't, because we don't know each other. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
of course not. But
In real life,
someone's gonna
there's only one person I've met in
be
real life
around one
on
for
here,
the
bro.
snakes. What's the point of that?
I'll be honest with
People
you.
be snakes.
I understand that, but listen, there's only one person out of the 2 years I've been on this app who I've ever met off the app, and that's Doc. We've met a handful of times. You know what I mean? We live like an hour from each other, but
Yeah.
again, it's life's too short. It's entertainment at the end of the day, the whole YouTube shit. But me jumping in like I was, bro, and then seeing everybody fucking coexisting, cordial, whatever you want to call it, I look like an idiot. I'm not doing that shit no more because it makes me look like fucking stupid.
Well, listen, you already know what it is. I'm not cool. I'm not cordial. I'm not nothing. Listen.
It's all
I'm
good,
not
bro.
cool. I'm not cordial. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? That was a good way to take it. But listen, I'm done. If I got a problem with you, I got a problem with you. I don't want an apology. I don't want to apologize to you.
I'll be honest with you, Nunzio.
You know what I'm
Listen,
saying? I can care less about an apology.
Nunzio,
Listen, if you could beg on your knees on broken glass and
listen,
on embers as
hear me
well,
out. Hear
and I
me out.
still wouldn't accept your apology.
Hear me out. I'll be honest. I think what you ought to do is, aside from all this shit going on, is get back to that shooting range content. That's what I think you do.
Nah.
Honestly.
Yeah. I'm gonna start getting back to start building things. I'm gonna start getting back to all of that, bro.
Let all this
I'm
shit
thinking about
fucking,
building an M10.
roll off,
I'm
bro.
thinking about building a Uzi. Thinking about building another AK. Not that I have a baby Draco, but just saying, man. I'm thinking about building ARs. A few other guns. You know what I'm saying?
Because you know why, Nunzio? Bro, I'm 41 years old, bro. Life's too short for this shit. Like this shit right here. And you know this. You're not a dummy. It's all entertainment, right?
No, life is
But you got a family. You got a family.
The Cubs are goes faster
You know?
than Buddy.
And just do what you feel's best. But this shit right here, this ain't it, bro. This is some weird shit that we all do to pass time, for entertainment, right? I don't take any of this shit serious because at the end of the day, this is an app that I fucking downloaded onto my phone. Came on to.
See, listen, this
you
is
know?
what Joe Amico's technique, what he's doing, why he went over
That's a fact.
to King Troll. He's trying to pass over the situation with King Troll and all them. He's trying to find protection in people in New York. All right? He's trying to find protection. That's what it is. Okay? 2, you're not safe. You know what I'm saying? Joe Amico, anywhere, any prison you touch down, and I find you in that prison, I'm going to have my boy transfer over repetitively until they get to you. You know, I'm just saying, Amico. You know? Yeah. The one that chopped off the other guy's head.
I'll be honest with you, bro. I don't even think it's worth it.
Yeah.
Take it from me, bro. I've done a couple years in the feds. I have. Many, many, many years ago. Not in the camp. I was in a USP, United States Penitentiary, in Waymart, Pennsylvania. It's this shit right here. It's just not worth it, bro. It's
most definitely
worth it, bro.
Most definitely. Ain't nothing.
It's crazy.
But listen, after he talk about begging my wife and they have conversations, you don't think
No, and you see, and that's where the line gets drawn. I agree with that. But Nunzio, the thing is, bro, is how serious is the situation when, let's keep it real, bro, she still goes up there on that man's panel.
She don't go up there. She didn't go up there yesterday. She has. Listen. I told her don't go up there again. You know what I'm saying?
She has his phone
Well,
number,
not told
like,
her. I
you know.
asked her.
And that's and bro, listen, hear me out. This is stuff that's really none of my business. But the only reason why I spoke on it is because it was on the app, which is a public platform. It got brought to YouTube.
Yeah.
See, that's the only difference. Because I feel bad. I feel bad for you. I feel bad even mentioning the whole shit because I know my girl would never do that. And I'm not saying that to shit on anybody. I'm just saying like it just doesn't look good, bro. That's all.
Not one so bad. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm still because that's my kid's mother. You know. That's it.
Angel, what's going on?
And that right there, is a fact, Nunzio. That's your kid's mom, and at the end of the day, you got to respect, and people got to respect that no matter what. And I agree with that 100%. Because that is your kid's mom. Hey, what's
I
up?
did go back and re-listen to it, and what the words that was used was, "Did Vic personally tell you about it?" And I said, "Yes, he said it on the panel." That's the spot that Vinny's was referring to.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know. So he kind of has it's a 50-50 split there of who was right.
I think you guys were confused because, again, the whole you were on Zell's panel and he was on Kaylee's panel at the same time. So people were just getting confused as to who was on whose panel at what time. You know what I mean? But yeah.
It's mass confusion right now, brother.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
I didn't know what I said. I didn't deny what I said. If you listen to it, I never did deny.
No, and again, yesterday morning, noon time, when you were live, and Vic jumped up and he asked you, he heard that you were saying some shit. You guys squared that whole shit away, I thought. So, again, I'm watching. I can't always type. I'm driving a fucking semi. I can't just pull over that. Hey, that ain't what happened. This is what happened. And you can't do that. But that is a fact. Leggy and Vic did square that shit away. But Vinny probably didn't know that because maybe Vic didn't tell him. I don't know. But anyhow.
Listen. So here's a theory, right? So if you're driving a semi truck, right, and you're doing 120 miles an hour, and you collide into like an entire park, you know what I'm saying? You collide in a park or park cars, or you're on the highway and there's a standstill and you collide into all those people.
Yep.
Are you still safe? Are you good?
Am I good? Yeah. So you're saying if I'm driving 100 plus miles an hour and I smash into a bunch of people or cars?
I think in general, if you're just driving down the highway in general.
Cars? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm going to go airbag. I'm going to get fucked up, bro. But
I mean, you have a better chance than the people in the car. But
Of course, but I'm still going to get fucked up.
So it's better to drive a semi instead of being in the two-door.
You know what's gonna happen? Yeah, that's a fact. You know what's gonna happen though is my whole shit gonna probably fucking just flip. And I'm gonna fuck some people up. Yeah. And I don't want to kill nobody over that shit, But no, it's all auto parts. It's all automobile parts. Is what I haul.
Shit, that's a yeah.
So 80,000 pounds of fucking Ford. The majority of what I haul is Ford. Auto parts. Yeah. Yes, sir.
It's got to be a fun job.
I mean, it's.
Does it come with its perks? Like,
yeah, I don't have somebody standing over my Oh, of course, I don't have. I get paid decent wage. I don't have people standing over my shoulder on my own. You know what I mean? I do what I do.
What I do.
I leave Maine, go to Connecticut. Drop an empty trailer off, pick up a loaded trailer in Connecticut, head back to Maine. That's what I do every day. Same route, same everything.
Are you able to get contracts for transporting like firearms or something like that?
Not the company I work for. No, if I own the truck, if I was the owner operator, I could pick up whatever I wanted to.
Yep.
But I'm just a company driver, bro.
I got
That's
you.
where the money's at when you own your own truck.
Oh fuck yeah.
That's where
That's where the money's at. But that's where you're spending that money too. Like you're spending like $3,000 a week in fuel, fucking.
Yeah.
You know, it's a whole bunch of shit that comes out of pocket. You get a tire blowout or tires blowout. You're on the side of the road for X amount of hours.
So
you got
say
to
if you
spend
have
thousands of dollars to get tires
you
put
have
back on.
$10,000 load, right? So don't you get like 10% of that situation, or?
Nah, bro. Listen, every night I leave that dock in Connecticut, head back to Maine. I got over $1 million in the back, bro. Trucking's a big job. People don't realize how much money's in that shit. But you have
that's
to
what I'm
own
saying.
your own
So,
equipment.
If you pick up your own contracts, you make your own money.
Yeah.
So
If you're
you
owner op,
make
yeah.
10% on that. That's
Tommy,
a
check
Of course.
this out. A good friend of mine. His wife's a good friend of mine. His wife's father, which I've known Mike forever, but he spent all this money and shit to invest in his own trucking business. Right? He went and bought himself an older Peterbilt and all this shit. He had a load. He went and got his first load, packed it at his house to leave the next morning.
Caught on fire, huh?
Right, the truck caught on fire.
Oh man.
In my opinion, truck drivers are essential workers, man.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it, man.
Nobody eats, bro.
That's it.
Well, truckers keep America rolling. There's no
That's a
doubt.
fact. That's what my
That's
street
okay,
yard
man.
logo
okay.
says that. Like what I do, you know, I'm one of the many truckers that, you know, haul auto parts around, you know. So it's definitely an important job, you know. I've had my Class A CDL for about 5 years now, and one of the best things I ever done, you know. And I didn't even go to trucking school. That's the best part about it. Is I got a job. Yeah, I got a job at Pepsi.
I see.
Pepsi taught me and a whole group of people how to drive a semi truck. They paid us $20 an hour 5 years ago.
You go through the whole class
to learn how to fucking drive a semi. No, all you got to do is go get your permit. You got to get your permit. You know what I mean? Take that, and you got to. It's just like with a regular license.
Did the company pay for the license?
Well, no, we had to pay for our permit. It was like $20.
Oh yeah, the permit, for the license though.
But they literally paid us a wage on how to learn to drive a semi truck. Like,
so are you saying in the state of Maine we only need a driver's permit? We can go to a permit and then go straight to a road test. We don't actually have to take the course.
No. You absolutely have to take the course. You have to take the fucking road test by a DOT officer, and there's X amount of things you got to do. You got to parallel park a 53-foot fucking trailer into cones. You got to do straight back, which is easy. You got to do an alley dock. You know, it's.
I got you.
You got to do an in-cab inspection.
That sounds like a lot of work, man.
It is, but it's not as hard as people think, bro. And that's why I tell people.
The air brakes, if you got to know
Yep.
I tell you what, Tommy. So I worked at the auction, right? Talking about air brakes.
You should get your CDL. You should get your CDL, Gio. You should get it.
Right.
The only thing you got to do is stop smoking bud.
Oh yeah, I could definitely do that.
Unless you drive in Canada. Move to Canada and drive in Canada.
I don't know. I don't even think about that. Truckers in Canada, but in the U.S.
I do know that. As long as it's just like drinking a beer in Canada. As long as you're not operating the vehicle, it does.
That could be. I don't know. But I'm talking about the U.S. federal government.
No,
You know, you ain't smoking no weed and having a CDL license, because if you get tested and you fail, see you later, CDL.
It's just like Acadia National Park.
So they do like a hair follicle test.
Hey guys, listen, I'm about out.
All right, Joe.
All right, guys. All right, you take care. God bless everyone.
All right, man. Have a good one.
My understanding, you do like a hair follicle test as well. Not just
They could do a hair follicle test, yeah. But I've only ever been urine tested, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't smoke weed, so you know I used to many years ago.
Yeah, I smoked because I took a knife to my back and never went to the hospital and got it stitched up, properly taken care of. The knife went from the back to the front, you know. So it's like, you know, it's like.
But you know what though, Nunzio, is you could also get a Class B license. You can get a Class B license. You don't have to get an A. A Class B license, you're able to drive the dump trucks, school buses. You know what I mean? Stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I'll do that shit any day, especially on a construction site. Yeah.
Yeah, there's money to be made. Straight truck.
How big?
Yeah. A friend of mine
What?
used to rent one of those big dump trucks, right? Go to the guy, fill up the truck with asphalt,
Yep,
and then make decent bank on that, bro.
you can definitely make money. That's for sure.
Tommy, when does it switch to? When does it switch to? You need a commercial
Alright.
like Class B, like because
Uh,
like flatbed trucks, like tow trucks and shit. Unless they're really
26,000 1 pound. If I'm not mistaken. Anything over that, you need a Class B.
got you.
It used to be people thought anything with air brakes, right? You know the yellow fucking the air brake inside
Yeah.
some of those U-Haul trucks and fucking
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
rider trucks, the straight, the 26-foot box trucks. But
Yeah,
if it's under that 1 pound, like the company that I work for, the majority of and at this terminal in Maine where I'm at, they all drive 26-foot box trucks, but they're 26,000 pounds, right?
yeah.
So 1 more pound, they would by law need a Class B. So all these guys up here, they have Class C licenses, and they're able to drive the 26-foot box truck with air brakes. It's crazy. It's a loophole. I don't know, but yeah. So other companies though, you need a Class B. So it's I don't know, bro. It's up in the air. But I'm telling you from my experience, if it's under
CDL,
26,000
Class
pounds,
C is better.
Well, you should have
no,
seen me.
Class B
when
is
I
better
worked
than
for-
a C. A Class A is better than a Class B. Yeah.
I
Okay,
worked
gotcha.
for the Central Maine auction, Southern Maine auction. It's all the same company, right? Worked for them. Well, we had the public auction, and they had a couple semi trucks that need to be cleaned and brought up.
Yep.
Dude, I'm in it, and this fucking thing is beeping and going off. I'm like, what the fuck? And all these brake lights, like, so it had 3 lights on it for brakes, right? I'm like, what the fuck? I got
Right.
2 out of the 3 to shut off, and I couldn't get the third one to shut off. I just drove her anyways.
Yeah, man. And Nunzio, another thing, you're in Vegas, dude, right? So Vegas is huge fucking state. And what I mean is it's I'm sure the trucking companies down there, they're paying fucking buco bucks. But you could also do is you could start up your own truck, do washout trailers.
Oh yeah,
You know, all you gotta get is a fucking
pressure washer,
pressure washer, and
like a good
go
pressure,
have
like one you could heat up, one you can fucking
washouts.
so-
Truckers pay a lot of money, dude, to get their shit washed out.
I
You do it at a
$250, I think.
do it at a little discounted price. You get all the clientele you want. It's an idea. You can buy
So
a
how do you
decent
price
pressure
it
washer,
out?
a few hundred.
How do you price that job?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You'd have to
Dude, literally,
do a little bit of research or see what the guys down in that area where you live, what they're charging people. To
and
do washouts, trailer
middle of
washouts.
the road. Because the middle guy
Right.
usually gets more business than anybody, than the high guy or the low guy. The
That's what
guy-
I would do. I'll be honest. Because it's hot year round where you're at. Like up here in Maine, like nobody's gonna want that fucking shit washed out in the middle of winter time. It's cold as a bitch.
They
Oh,
do
hell
up in,
yeah.
they do
They
up
still
in East-
do,
It's
but it
warm
ain't
out
gonna
here,
be like
so
Vegas,
that's
bro.
New York.
That's true. It ain't like Vegas. So.
That's what I'm saying. So if you could get that fucking ball rolling, you could make some money down there doing that.
Yeah, I think up in Eastport, I think it was like $250 a trailer, and that was like
More-
10 years ago. So.
Yeah, I don't know what the price, but I bet it is around that. But I bet if you, like I said, man, you get a decent pressure washer that could fucking do some cleaning. You could talk to some people, do it at a discounted price. You could snatch all kinds of fucking
Yeah,
clientele.
buck and a quarter. Because listen,
There you go.
I could even rent the equipment out in the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And then you could buy your own down the line. Exactly.
Exactly. Like it's
an idea.
Home Depot. You could go over there, rent some shit, boom, boom.
Yep.
You know?
You guys, yeah, I'm sure, like up here, we have tons of equipment rental companies. You know, you can rent fucking pressure washers, paint sprayers, fucking, bulldozers, all kinds of shit. Yep.
Hell yeah. That's the way to, yeah. You can get a bulldozer, a backhoe.
I'm always thinking on how to make some extra money, bro. Like I wish, if I didn't work as many hours as I did, I'd probably do some shit like that.
Scare the shit out of me. I got you coming home.
Yeah.
I'd probably doing some shit like that. But, you know, I work fucking 55, 60 hours a week, bro. So
Sheesh.
I don't see me doing that, you know. But yeah. I don't mind passing knowledge along to people, though.
Shit, bro. That's all it is. Side hustles.
If I was more tech savvy, I'd be making money from home on the weekends. But, you know, I'm not good when it comes to computers and shit like that. So, you know, I kind of just do what I do.
It's all about learning, though. The same way you learn about the trucking CDL, you could learn, you know, it's always something you never stop learning things.
That's true. That's true. Yes, sir.
Maybe you could still do that on the weekend, you know. I have a friend of mine does something with stocks. I got to talk to him. He's 21 years old, opened up his own car company and everything like that, like exotic car companies like Lambos, Bugatti, shit like that. Bugatti.
Wow.
Yeah, young kid already opened up his own business.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. That's good. That young, doing that.
Yeah.
Anything to make a buck, bro.
Yeah. Any way to make $1, for sure.
Like Vic, we were talking yesterday when up on Leggy's panel. You know, Vic's like, you know, he's semi-retired, but he still has a couple gigs going the way he just, you know, he's the boss and he has these other people going out making that money for him. Like, that's the way to do it, man. If you got it like that, you know?
Right?
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he said one's a construction company.
It's
and
always good to work though, regardless, you know?
Of course. You know, that's good, man. We got to survive somehow, some way. So,
Bro, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta do what you gotta do. Whatever you're good at, do it, you know?
yep. True. But yeah, that's what you can do, man. You said you got a CDL book, you can fucking study that if you want to get class B or A. There's a lot of trucking companies that would even take you, train you up.
Coke was having Pepsi, I think it was Coke. I
Yep.
think they were having the same thing that you was talking about.
Yep.
But they were going to pay for the CDL.
Yep, they do that too. Coke's another one. Pretty much any beverage company, Pepsi, Coke, all the beer companies, that any company, any beverage company you see that drive, they have semi trucks rolling around everywhere. Those are the companies to try to get into and get your foot in the door and say, listen, I'm interested in driving a semi, right? And man, I'm going to tell you why, because it'd be cheaper for them to train you up, you know, because you're already in the door anyway, than it would be for them to hire outside to a guy with experience who's had his class A CDL for X amount of years, because they're going to have to pay more. So you got to look at it that way too.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're not going to be getting,
yeah,
right. You're not going to be getting paid as much as a guy who's had his CDL for fucking 10, 15 years, but you're going to learn. So you could take that experience. You're going to have your class A and you could use it to go wherever the fuck you want down the road if you don't want to stay at that company.
I think they were charging like 17 something an hour.
That's not, bro, it depends on where you live, really.
Yeah.
But even if you were getting $17.50 an hour to learn how to drive a fucking semi truck, I would take it, because you're learning a skill that you could use for the rest of your life to make 3 times that wage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck,
It's just
Tommy,
the beginning
I don't
start
care,
and
they pay me
process
fucking
of it.
$5 an hour. As long as you're paying me to learn it.
That's it.
You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
Yeah. That's how you gotta look at it, man. That's how I looked at it. You know, I've always driven trucks throughout my life, straight trucks, big box trucks, you know, stuff like that. So I had an interest, but I never knew I didn't have to go to truck driving school to get it because I didn't have $15,000 to go to trucking school to learn how to drive one of these bitches. I didn't know that. Do I know as much as a guy fresh out of trucking school? I've had it for about 5 years, so I probably know as much. But I don't know, bro. No matter what you do, I learn new stuff every day out on the road driving one of these motherfuckers.
Life is about learning new experience and having
Right.
good experiences. You know what I'm saying? And learning about shit. It's not about drama. All this other stuff is
It's secondary, right?
secondary. Yeah, you know.
But
Primary is you know, taking care of yourself
and your family.
you know, yours, and that's
Yep.
it.
That's it. That's the way to look at it. That's how I look at it. So you know, again, when I first started this shit, I used to take everything serious. I used to take everything to heart. Now I look at all this shit as just a fucking entertainment aspect. It's the new cable TV. YouTube is the who the fuck actually has cable TV nowadays? You got
I know.
we got a never ending soap opera on
I'll tell you
YouTube
what. Honestly, you
every
know what I
day.
did? I
Or
downloaded
novella for
Spectrum
all the
app on
Spanish
my phone.
speaking people. We got a novella on every day. Like seriously.
You know how listen, I downloaded the Spectrum app on my phone, and then I went to my parents' house and I logged into their internet, and then I hit the Spectrum app, and it automatically logs in if you have
Crazy.
an internet and cable TV at your house. And as long as you don't hit unlog, it never logs you out. So that's what I have. So I just stream it from my phone to my TV.
Well, you know what I mean, though. You get what I'm saying. Like this is like that new entertainment. A lot of people. Let's be
Like I
honest.
said, man, this is a soap opera. Is really what
Yeah.
it is. Instead of Days of Our Lives, this is Days of YouTube.
It's a rerun most of the times, but every now and again we get a new episode of Days of Our Lives on here. But you know,
Well, no. It's just episodic. It's just episodic. You got to let the storyline play out. That's all
Yeah.
it is. Eventually, it moves on. Sometimes there's multiple ones playing as we go.
No, that's true, bro. That's true. But you know, fuck it, man. It's one of those things, bro. It's one of those things. You know, it's at the end of the day, I get a laugh. I get a laughter out of this. A lot of the stuff that goes on. Like I said, I used to take it personal and serious. Now I just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna meet 90% of the people who I interact with on here because we all live very far away. Even me and you, Leggy, yes, we live in the same state. But bro, you're as far away from me as it is when I leave fucking Lewiston, Maine, and go to fucking Connecticut every day. It's
Yeah,
4
I
hours.
mean,
So I mean,
it's like 4 hours, 5 hours to you.
it's
So.
crazy. It's crazy. It is what it is. You know, Nunzio's on the West Coast. He's from New York, but right now he lives on Vegas. We're way the fuck up here on the other side. Like Vic's in Florida. Fucking, it's just crazy, bro.
It is crazy.
Yeah, but listen, it's good to have your people spread out all over the world
course,
in case
of course.
you need something to go down.
You know, at one point I used to boast that I knew I personally knew at least one person on every.
You know what I'm saying? It's good to place pieces all over the world so you could dominate.
Mm. Mm. No, that's true. That is true.
Man, don't Joey though. Don't he have a hard on for fucking Ruvu, man? Don't he like to talk shit about her? It's like, holy fuck, yo.
Yeah, listen, I don't know Joe's situation with Ruru, but Ruru and I are good. She's a good woman. I've never seen anything bad happen.
Cool, man.
I like Ruvu, man. I've always
So
seen her
listen,
be
I don't go after
respectful.
people who necessarily I have. I don't just start beef with random people.
Even when she's being a bitch, she's respectful. You know what I mean? Like, I've heard her fucking get on people, but she's still respectful about the way she does it. You know what I mean? She is really careful, really well spoken, really I think she's very elegantly spoken. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she speaks really well.
Yeah, yeah. She pronounces her words. Yeah, for sure. That's a
Like, you
good
know what
thing,
I
though.
mean? Like, I keep
Well, what's
seeing
yeah.
all this shit that they're threatening her and threatening to call her work and like fuck her personal life up. Like, come on, like that's even crossing the line. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
it gets crazy, man. It gets nasty. It does. It gets nasty at times, you know. I've been back and forth with many people on here who tried doing that shit, call people's work and people and whatever. It just gets tiring, man. That's why I was kind of like, oh, you know, get away from the fucking community or sector that I come from, which is pretty much constant banging back and forth all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Trust me, I don't even know how the fuck I got into here, but I'm here.
It is what it is, man. It is what it
You
is.
know what? We just started.
I guess
What are you gonna do?
I guess at first I really didn't understand there were sectors on YouTube.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. It's technically not, but it's, you know, whatever. It's who knows who, pretty
I
much.
feel like this is like fucking the
It's not
Hunger
what you know, it's who you know. You know what I'm saying?
Christmas
Kind of, that's a
sacrifice.
Yeah.
good situation.
That's a fact. Yeah.
Not what you know is who you know. But it's also, you got to know some things about what you do. You know?
Yeah.
Exactly. There's one thing people got to
That's
remember.
like saying, what came first, the chicken or the egg?
Right. Tomato, tomato. Listen, let's be honest. There's one thing people got to realize on here. None of this shit is you. This is the internet. It's on here forever. People are always watching. They're always recording.
Exactly.
They don't just disappear. Even when people delete streams, you know, they got to realize YouTube still has a copy of that shit. Like they're not gonna just fucking. It doesn't just disappear because somebody put something on private or they deleted the stream. There's still a fucking copy for the feds if they want it. Let's be honest. Like that's a
There's a
fact.
good chance of it.
No,
Like,
there's no, bro. I'm telling you right now, they have a copy of all this shit.
yeah, I know. I know.
Absolutely. I don't trust the federal government for nothing. Like they've never done any good things for me.
It was funny the other day. I said something about Joe Biden, and I said something about China, and next thing I know, like
The
my
stream will get cut. Yeah.
like literally my router went from blue to red. I was like, "What the hell just happened?"
Yep. Not surprised by that. Yep. Absolutely.
Like, you know what I mean? It just blew my mind. Like, literally, like we were talking about China and how like they could destroy like the like all that shit, and boom, my phone was like, "No, sorry, sir, you cannot use your internet."
Yep. Yep. Either that or YouTube, or they'll cut your stream depending on what you say. If you remember back when the pandemic was going on, when people kept mentioning that C word, I don't even like to say it even still because it's like burnt into my brain not to say it, because I'd be doing a live and a bunch of people would be fucking saying that shit, not giving any kind of medical advice at all, and the video would get fucking flagged for improper fucking whatever the fuck it said, giving medical advice when that wasn't even what was going on. People were just explaining that they didn't want to take the V word, you know.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
The vac, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. But listen, guys, I gotta jump down. I gotta get ready, run out the
I
door,
gotta get out of here too, cause
start heading to work.
I'll see you in a few, bro.
All right, Nunzio, take it easy, man.
Here,
You too, bro. Salute.
All right, man. And Leggy, I'll talk to you later, bro. Keep doing your thing.
Drive safe.
Oh, we'll do, bro. We'll do. And again, like I said, man, don't let that shit fucking whatever that was.
I
You
just
guys,
wanted to address it and make sure that it is clear that I am aware of what I said. I know what I said, and I know in the context
yeah.
of how I said it. So,
And like I said, Vinny's a good guy, man. I think just some shit just might have got whatever. I don't really know, but it'll get worked
I don't even
out.
have a personal issue with him because I don't know the fucking guy.
No, I know that. I
So
know.
I look at it like But I mean, I am gonna stand
All
up
right,
for
love
myself.
y'all. See you later, bro.
Of course,
All right.
as you always should. As you always should. Always, you know, stick up for yourself. That's a fact. Absolutely, without it, with no question on that, bro. But like I was saying, I've known Vinny about a year now. You know, off and on, he's a good guy.